Welcome back to another episode of the Apothecary Diaries Season 2. So in the previous episode, we had a lot of things kind of explained to us, but there are still many questions that we have. So in the previous episode, we found out that Sui Rei and Shisui are sisters. Now, the thing is, they're from the same place. The thing is, the main question that you guys, or I saw a comment basically talking about, is if Shisui said, oh, or they were talking about why did Shisui choose a name that's so similar to Suirei? That means that Shisui is not her actual name. So that hasn't actually been explained yet, but it's been just implied that that isn't her real name. So we don't know Shisui's real name, which is the big mystery that's still lingering in this arc. We also saw the beginning of a festival that's going to be happening in the village that Suirei and Shisui are from. Now, the question that I have about that festival that I asked, and I don't remember if like seeing any comments about it, so I'm gonna keep it in my mind, is why would a show that's based in like basically maybe, I mean, I know it's taking a lot of like creative liberty when it comes to history because it's not actual China, but why would they have the masks, the what's it called, kitsune masks, right, which were pretty Japanese? Because I'm pretty sure I looked into it after the episode because I was wondering, like, did the Chinese also have like this kind of mask in their history? But all I could find is that this was a kitsune mask that was kind of like used as a as a symbol of the Inari god, right? So the god of, I think Inari is like, is it like rice or wheat or something like that, right? Which Inari is like one of the main gods from what I know from like Shintoist beliefs, right? Because there's like the Inari Tori gates in like Kyoto and stuff like that. So I don't know why they would have a festival with the kitsune masks in China. I don't know. Maybe this is just some creative liberty from the author, or maybe it is somehow connected to something different. Maybe like they're gonna be talking about like different cultures and stuff. I don't know. I guess we'll see in like this or in future episodes. So I'm just really excited to find out more about this entire festival here. I'm excited to find out more about Shisui and Suirei and stuff like that. So I'm definitely not, I'm definitely not forgiving Suirei, as sweet as she seems right now. But we'll see where this actually goes, this entire story. So I guess there's only one way to find out. So if you want to watch this uncut and unblurred, as always, I'm on Patreon down in the description. And let's go into the Apothecary Diaries Season 2, Episode 18. Let's see what Jinshi does. I'm actually really interested in the entire thing happening right now at the palace, right? Ooh, what's the title? I don't know. She's gone into labor. Yeah, we also saw that, right? At the end of the previous episode. I'm not worried. Loman is here. Okay. Okay, it's been 10 days. Thank you for the timeline. Oh, she's so cute, the cat. Hmm.
宦官の名はティエン。元は異民族の奴隷という話でしたが、共に来たはずのものの、誰とも面識がなかったそうです。おそらく、どこかで紛れ込んだものかと。後宮に入り込むためか。
Tian.
周りと馴染まずにいたのもボロを出さないためでしょう。おかげで情報もほぼ残っていません。他には妙に手を合わせているところを見た者がおります。信心深いものならそれくらいするだろう。ですが北側の墓地。はい。選定のお手つきになり、高級で最後を迎えた者たちの墓です。ティエンはそこで何者かの墓の前で手を合わせていたようです。
逮捕。
選定の時代に幼くして花を散らされた女たちは死後も高級を出ることが許されない。その名を記憶されることなく、この花園で消えていく。
Whoa! Wait a minute. There's a big mystery cooking up here now.
失礼します。この匂い。マオマオはどこへ行った？
Yo! My boy!
落ち着け。今の俺はガンガンの人種だ。いつも通り。
He caught her.
非水球の次女について知りたいのだが、
That switch up was actually kind of scary. Yo, he's insane. She's seeing the previous emperor.
何か知っているな。思い出しました。古い記憶を。
I kind of don't want to see more memories. I don't want to see more memories related to this guy, I'm gonna be honest. No, I don't want to see that. God, what an uncomfortable guy. What an uncomfortable episode that was. The entire backstory.
何の話だ？みんな、若い頃のあの方の姿を知らないのですね。晩年は見る影もなかったと聞きました。私が成長してからは通われることもなく、話に聞くのみでしたが。誰のことだ？あなたはよく似ている。何の話をしている？あの方もまた甘い蜂蜜のような声と天女のようなお顔をしておられました。どうしてあなたのような方が宦官のごとき真似をしているのですか？
She put together everything. She's dangerous.
暴れるな。ジン様、どうします？ジン様。
She put together the clues. Oh no. Oh no. Nice, 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 nice. Quick thinking. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. Your ancestor wasn't the greatest of guys.
緒じゃね。だから言われてるんじゃない。次の子って。
血のつながりがないという噂を信じ、東宮の地位から逃れようとした。帝である兄に頼み込み、宦官の名を得て女の園にいるのは何のためか。滑稽というほかない。
God, I love the fact that we're seeing so much of Jinshi's anguish because this is something that obviously he's been dealing with basically his entire life now, and we're finally seeing it. Like we've been seeing like bits and pieces of it, like in the nightmare and stuff like that. But it's really interesting seeing it finally, you know, him internalizing or not internalizing, but him actually saying it to us. What exactly has been going through his mind this entire time, right? And his internal struggles of how he feels like he's putting everything, all of the pressure onto his brother, right? And like all of the rumors that he's been hearing and stuff like that he's been dealing with from childhood. Really interesting stuff. God, that must suck, right? Especially knowing how horrible the previous emperor was and knowing that you resemble him so much. Yeah. Taiho.
私は私にできることを。
するだけです。
そうだ。自分を笑うのは後だ。今はやるべきことがある。あの女官、この墓に手を合わせていたな。はい。ほおずきとは季節外れだな。太后。去年亡くなった女官の名です。
Wait. What?
去年亡くなった女官の
Who died last year?
ああ、よく人を集めて怪談話をしていたな。確か、とある妃の次女だった。身内は
Suirei?
大砲の血を引く者はただ一人。先帝の時代、イカンとの密通により生まれた娘だ。その娘が生きていれば。
Okay, so Shisui is not the actual sister of... Oh.
どちらへ？ザクロ級だ。
Dude, this is getting insanely intense.
大砲の仕えていた妃は、後に師匠に下賜され、娘を産んだ。その娘がローラン妃だ。
Okay. I'm just trying to connect all of the dots in my head. Just making sure that my story is okay in one piece.
そして、大砲とイカンとの間にできた娘だが、高級を追放されたイカンと共に、消息は分かっていない。ローラン妃ならば、イカンと娘の行方について何か知っているかもしれない。ただの直感だ。
There's also
本当につながりがあるのかは分か
the
らない。
connection between Shisui looking a lot
それ
like
でも、
Lolan.
どうぞ。
やれることは
But that could also mean
全て
nothing.
やる。
Wait, didn't Maomao during the Ghost Story episode talk about how her profile reminds her a lot of someone?
急に尋ねて申し訳ありません。
構いません。とのことです。
ありがとうございます。いつもながら奇妙な派手な格好に、マナジの釣り上がった揃いの化粧、
Yeah.
まるで狐だ。
Kitsune
実
masks.
はお伺いしたいことがありまし。
The mole? That's not Lolan. Shisu is Lolan.
私は宮に使う
No.
人たちの名前と顔を把握しています。
Shisu is Lolan.
あなたたちは毎日のように服や化粧が変わるので、わかりやすい部分で記憶していたんです。
Shisu is Lolan. No fucking way.
目の形。あとはそう。ほくろの位置。総理。いや、連風かな。お前の名は。最初から仕組んでいたな。
Yo, he's
の注射を
furious.
自分とよく似た次女ばかり選んだのも、奇抜な格好や化粧をしていたのも、すべてこのためか。
ジンシ
いえ、本物はどこへ行った？どこへ行った？
He's
オーラン妃はどこへ行った？
申し訳ありません。連風は本当に何も知らないのです。もうご容赦ください。
yo.
くそ、落ち着け。
This is the most furious I've seen him
では、どこへ行くと
ever.
聞いていないんだろう。
はい、もう戻らないと言われました。
上級妃が自分の意志で高級を抜け出したということか。
Wow. Okay. Let's lay down the details here. So Lolan is Shisui. That seems pretty obvious now. Okay, so shoot. I'm trying to connect the dots. And Shisui is the so she wait. No, she's not the actual blood related sister to Suirei, because Suirei was this daughter of a court physician and Taiho, right? She's the daughter of the court physician and Taiho was serving under Lolan's mother. Yes, yeah. Lolan's mother, and obviously Lolan's father being the guy that we saw so many times, right? Okay. Yes. Interesting how much younger Shisui looks than Lolan. Wow. Okay. So like foxes, which makes sense because of the kitsune masks. Kitsune meaning fox, right? So, interesting. Okay, let's see. He was furious, man. He was actually seething.
これ以上問い詰めても無駄か。
総出で探していますが、ローラン妃らしき人物は見当たらないと。
もう妃と呼ぶ必要はない。高級からの逃走は重罪だ。上級妃となればなおのこと。承知の上で計画したのだろう。高官の娘を高級に入れるということは、帝にとっても利がある行為だ。人質として高級という鳥かごに閉じ込めることができる。師匠は娘を可愛がっていたように見えた。
Shisui.
実のところはどうだったのか。マオマオはどうだったんだ。
So she took the she from Shiswa and Sui from Suirei to make Shisui.
だったか言っていたが、自らついていったのか。だが、それなら書き置きなど残さない。一体どこへ、何のために。
Well, if she left a note, she wanted to be found, right? Obviously.
マオマオが行方不明。
Nani? What a guy! I love Lakan. What a guy!
どこぞで外部に漏れたようです。それと、現在師匠の足取りがつかめません。 ローランと共謀していたのでしょうか。わからん。だが、逃亡した妃の父親だ。帝にあだなす者として罪が及ぶことになる。そうですね。あと昨日の入管、シェンリュですが、命を取り留めたようです。
Okay, good.
意識はまだ戻っていません。ただ、大砲と面識があったと調べがついております。謀反に加担したのはそのつながりかと。診療所全員か。いえ。他の者は謀反について何も知りませんでした。それでも協力したのは皆がシェンリュと同じ恨みを持っていたからか。選定なき今、女たちの恨みが向かう先は高級そのものだ。
Makes sense.
今すぐローランを探さねば。だが情報が少なすぎる。先に師匠を追うべきか。いや、それはもう別のものが。
It's crazy how hate for one person can be so generational, right? Even if the people after him are trying to correct his wrongs, or at least do their best to correct them. Abacus? Yeah, it is an abacus.
初めてお目にかかります。
Fox?
カン・ラハンと申します。
He looks like such a
海
fox.
底内でラの名を持つ者はラカンとラハン。二人しかない
Whoa, Lahan.
古く皇族から与えられたあざなのはず。ラの一族、軍師殿の養子だな。何か用か。
Adopted son.
こちらをお見せしようと思いまして。これはどうでしょうか。国庫の水筒帳だな。はい、父上から調べろと言われたものです。フェイファの出所がわからないのが気持ち悪いようでして。そこからなぜ国庫に。処罰された官たちの周りを洗っていたら自然と実物を見ていただきたかったのですが、量が少々膨大でして目につく範囲で抜粋しました。ここ数年、穀物の値が明らかに上がっているな。面白いですよね。干ばつも公害もなかったのに。それからもう一つ、なぜか鉄の値も上がっているのです。国全体の金属の値も。国で巨大な建造物でも作っているのでしょうか。
Armor?
調べたと
Or
ころ、
FIFA?
そんな計画はどこにも見当たりませんでしたが。抜け目のないところは養父にそっくりだな。言いたいことは理解した。穀物自体は大した値ではないが、量が量だ。
Mm.
値上がりすれば差額は相当なものになる。
Yep.
その差額は誰かが横領している。そして金属の値上がり。
Well, that would
こちらも
Hmm.
何者かが大量に仕入れている。
that would kind of
そう言いたいのだろう。
imply armies, maybe. You need to feed armies, you need to make armor.
この二つの行き着く先は同じです。
Yes.
そしてこれほどのことができる人物も限られる。
Mm. Shisho?
私ならもっと詳しく調べることができます。流れがどこに集約しているのかお知りになりたくないですか。
Yo! That's the title of my previous episode. The mysteries are converging.
それで要求は何だ。利害なしに話を持ってきたわけではないのだろう。紳士様、こちらの額、少し勉強していただけないでしょうか。それは父上が壊した高級の門の修繕費です。自業自得では。
Oh!
分かった。良いのですか。
He's Lakan's adoptive. Okay, 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 I see.
その代わり徹底的に調べろ。金と鉄が流れ着いた先で何が起きようとしているのか。 のままに。
Okay, I have theories. I'm gonna talk about it
使えるものは
at the end.
何でも使ってやる。
Yo, this is such an Aqua line, isn't it? From Oshinoko. It's insane that that's actually the same VA saying it. Because I'm pretty sure Aqua said like the exact same thing in Oshinoko. He says the exact same thing in like episode 3 or 4. The Kitsune masks. The Lahan eyes. Oh. Okay, that's the end, right? Yes, that's the end. Okay, let me talk. So, you know what I love about this episode? It's actually reminding me a lot of Spice and Wolf. I feel like this Spice and Wolf knowledge is gonna come into my theories that I probably end up being completely wrong here. So, when the price, obviously, of a crop or of a product goes up, that means that there's a demand that also went up somewhere else. So someone is buying up the, first of all, the wheat, and second of all, the iron, right? The metals. Or, yeah, I think it was iron specifically. So that means usually someone needs to feed either people or animals or both. And second of all, someone needs iron for some kind of production. Now, usually those two would mean an army. Someone is trying to raise an army in secret and is buying up all of those things. That because you need to feed an army and you need to create weapons and armor with the metals, right? With the iron. So that would be my guess. That would make the most sense, right? It could be other things, but if those two things are together in once, well, it could mean like a lot of different things as well. But that's my guess. That's my theory, right? If someone is creating an army, is it Shisho, or is that even his name? You know how I'm talking about, the Lolan's dad. So is it him? Maybe he's unreachable. What for? Some kind of rebellion, some kind of yeah, obviously against the Emperor. I don't know. We'll see, but that's my theory. So what an insane episode, Jesus Christ. So yeah, it seems like, I mean, I'm gonna be now more surprised. Well, it's not confirmed, right, that Shisui is actually Lolan, but I mean, I would be very surprised if somehow they managed to reveal that it's not. But yeah, even Maomao during the episode, the ghost story episode, said, doesn't her profile remind me of someone? And yeah, that is Lolan. She is very much looking like Lolan. Now, all of the family trees are really interesting here, with Taiho, with Shisho, with Lolan's mom and stuff like that. Very interesting. Yeah, I mean, they all make sense. And that would also mean that, yeah, Shisui or Lolan and Suirei are not actual blood-related sisters, but they are kind of like, I guess they were not born together, but they were raised together probably. So that would count. Well, were they raised together? If they were raised together, wait a second, wait, new theories, I guess. If they were actually raised together, then that would mean that Lolan, along with Shisho, was raised in this village. That means that Shisho is obviously part or heavily involved with this village. And if my theory about him raising an army is correct, then this village is heavily involved in it. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to speculate too much because I don't have nearly enough information about this. This is purely just theories, but purely conjecture. As Maomao would say, I'm not going to speak on conjecture. So let me leave it at that. But that's really interesting. I love that line at the end with Jinshi. If anyone's seen Oshinoko, that line is so crazy because that's the exact same line in episode 3 or 4 when Aqua's like, I don't have the talents that I has, but that's why I'm going to use everything, right? And here Jinshi saying, I'm gonna use everything. Like the same line, basically, with the same VA. Absolute fucking cinema. I don't think it's in any way, shape, or form even remotely intentional, but I like to think it in my head canon that it is. What an episode. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Okay, I'm so excited to see where they're gonna take the story, what they're gonna do with these mysteries. I didn't think it was gonna get this insanely intense in this one episode. But I'm excited. Also, I love Lakan. And I don't know how I feel about Lahan. He's very... Just the fact that they're just so intentionally showing him as like a fox, or like a fox-like, have so many fox-like characteristics, makes me suspicious, right? But we'll see what exactly that means. I want to know more about the masks as well. I want to know why China has kitsune masks. So I don't know why they would have them, but we'll see. We'll see in the future. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.